Welcome everyone to the what the hell are we
Real
doing?
Comics
I don't even know.
Real Comics Cast.
What we do? No, we do the Jesus. This is a friggin' blooper reel, isn't it? My internet working now? You there? Okay.
I'm still here.
We're gonna do the everything show. Screw it.
Everything show. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I saw you grabbing for comics, so I figured it was a real
I mean, the thing is that it's not gonna just be comics, but I gotta tell you, and I've been covering this on my second channel, so watch my second channel. This cover is amazing.
Oh God, I love that.
Right? The book is the best. The best. The reason why it's the best is because it shows flashback. Okay, let me explain it best. This is the best way to explain it. The Black Cat, okay. There's something, I don't know how we're going to explain it. This is weird. He made a deal with Mephisto, right?
Yeah. To cancel out the death.
And Aunt May was saved and whatever, and cancel out the marriage. Then Marvel tried to retcon it and make it that Doctor Strange erased the memory of the world of him being Spider-Man. So they're going with that. Now, okay, so here's the thing. Supposedly, she doesn't even remember the person she loved, even though she knows she loved somebody that was Spider-Man. So technically, all her memories were faded to the event, which would also alter her, emotions towards the event and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But she just knows that she dated Spider-Man and they had a relationship, serious relationship. So when she was upset and she asked him, and she said, look, please, we were so close and it's not fair. I don't know. And he explained to her that Doctor Strange cast a spell. But I'm going to do this to you, because she was in torment. The moment she found out that Peter Parker was Spider-Man again, this is dealing with the after effects, where all the memories start flooding back into her head.
Uh-oh.
And with the memories, the emotions, and her being completely in love with him again, all over again. So it starts flooding in, and she's like, and she was all of a sudden she's unlucky. She's getting her ass kicked, different things happening, and she's like, "What the hell is the matter with me?" Whatever. And she's like, "This is the thing." Now all of them are flooding back. She's remembering everything. She's remembering how good they were together, And then she goes to this one memory, because they clicked. They would fight villains they're familiar with. They would come home together. They would do what they think together as a couple. They would go whatever. So she thought this one thing, he was going to propose. Okay? He had the jewelry box. The thing. Stupid Parker Luck idiot. Right? He didn't have any other boxes. So he fucking put this shit in the jewelry box. It wasn't a fucking ring or nothing. It was the fucking spider tracer that he originally hit her with. He modified it where only she can contact him or communicate with him, where that's supposed to be like a special thing that nobody else has that but you. So she wanted, I do have that. She called for help or whatever. But the thing was, she wanted it to be a ring. Even though she said, she would be the type that she wouldn't, she most certainly would. And this is a thing now, because she knows, she's like, he moved on, whatever. But it's hard, because she's not going to mess with him that way. But she's completely, all the stuff. And this is why she became a villain, because the moment her memories were erased of that or blocked, then she started becoming a villain. Then she started, it was the whole thing with Spirit Spider-Man. She, and all this stuff. And she became the queen pin of crime, because she took over all Kingpin's stuff.
Yeah.
So she just lost it. She was like a woman scorned. She was angry, And insult to injury, she didn't know that Doc Ock took over, Peter Parker's body and punched her in the jaw and almost broke her jaw. So she's thinking, it's like, oh my God. So now that everything's situated, she knows it was Doc Ock, and she knows this, and she knows Peter Parker. Her memories are back, and she's like, God, she loves him. She loves Peter Parker. It isn't just, but the complicated thing is that I don't think Nick Spencer, the writer, is really capitalizing on it. Is
Mary Jane?
Well, no. The thing is that the timeline. See, this is the weird stuff. Marvel's saying the timeline didn't change. but then they're saying it did. So
in what way? That's just it.
well,
In what way
okay.
is it being changed?
After it was changed, the Black Cat was a girlfriend again. Okay, so now it's like I'm trying to decipher what the real history of Marvel is now, because he was with the Black Cat, then he was with Mary Jane, then they made the deal, then it was like he relived his whole life again, but everything different. Then he had a relationship with the Black Cat again, because Mary Jane's not in the picture, which is present maybe a couple years ago, whatever, right? So I'm like, wait, I'm getting dizzy now. Like, but that was with Mary Jane again. But then they're saying that everything happened, just they weren't married. But then they had a kid. They had so what the hell is the history now? Because I think even Nick Spencer's confused, because Mephisto was the one who erased everyone's mind of him being Spider-Man. That was the part of the deal, not Doctor Strange. So people were like and Marvel did that to try to save face, saying, "Oh, it was it wasn't Mephisto, but they did do the deal, but Doctor Strange did this." It's like a paradox, because it's
almost like a half and half almost.
It's very confusing, okay? Because Mephisto erased everything, changed everything, but then they don't want to admit that the timeline changed because it will alter everybody else's timeline. So, I don't know, man. It's just a thing where she really wanted him to propose back then, I guess. Like, subconsciously. Like, she didn't think he was going to do it. Then when she thought it, she was all happy about it, but then it didn't happen. She got hit. So, you know, it's a weird, they have a weird thing, because when he was with Mary Jane, Black Cat was protecting her. She was pregnant. She was protecting Mary Jane. She was protecting the baby. She was protecting this. I mean, the baby wasn't born yet. It was like weird, and he was like helping her. And she wanted to date Flash Thompson because she was aggravated, because she wanted to be with Spider-Man. She couldn't be, and it was like she didn't really love Flash. It was like a thing. So their history is just boom all over the place, you know. Then they tried to tease what the deal was done. Then he's going to be with Black Cat instead, and they were showing her in the background like Mary Jane, and it's like, you know, just teasing, you know. But now he's with Mary Jane, and you know the Black Cat's just in the background now, but she's still a huge part. Like, she's like the partner. She's not even a sidekick; she's a partner. So this was a book. This book was better than the other 16 book with Craven. This was much better. Also, I wanted to show off, which again, this is one of the things we talked about that doesn't make any friggin' sense, but I had to get it. This is the cover to Conan the Barbarian, and it's the Red Goblin again with Spider-Man. So here's the Red Goblin from all those, you know, and it's a Conan comic. This is what I'm talking about. What is Spider-Man and the Red Goblin, which is Norman Osborn and Carnage, have to do with Conan? Absolutely nothing, but a variant cover. But, you know, I had to have this because, you know, I have trying to have every cover of the Red Goblin, but it doesn't make any sense to do that.
It has nothing to do with.
This is why I think Marvel needs to stop, because, you know, it's annoying when you do that. So that's the comic book aspect of it. Namor, like I said, is villain in Avengers comic. Well, the one I'm reading right now. Blade's joining. That's another thing. So Mephisto has been involved in a lot of crap, like a lot. Avengers, this, all over the place with these deals. They got to make a storyline and explain all this, because can he change the timeline? Is he creating new timelines? You know what I'm saying? It's like weird.
They're going to have to, because they're going to drive, if they're not already driving their viewer base away with all these multi-covered comics and the price, they're going to turn them away with which timeline are we in? A, B, 19?
Well, they're supposed to be 616, but, I mean, this whole... I would like to see what he has to say about this stuff. Expensive. Anyway, what else? What else going on with you lately? Music?
No, well, I did that thing last night, which which was real fun. I didn't have plans on to it, but I thought, what the hell, because I didn't think we were going to do anything.
Right.
And then I pretty much responded and complained at Vampire a bit. I got I tried tried sharing a medal I got with Hitman, but for whatever reason, it just kept going.
Right.
So I thought, I'm going to shut my
Yeah, I don't know what my internet lately with PlayStation. It's like, why is it taking forever to upload stuff? You know, so I just don't upload now. Lately, I don't even play half the times because I'm like frustrated. But
yeah, this last one, he had to destroy a virus and take care of these 2 individuals, which
right.
And sadly, I kept on getting this one spot. I had to, sadly, I hate doing this. I'm like you. I hate looking things up. But I had to look something up online to see how I get past this one spot. And there was another spot in this second game, which I did. They wanted you to destroy the virus a certain way. Well, if I used the golf ball way I wanted to take out this one guy, then I wouldn't be able to use the golf ball again to get into the where the virus was.
Right.
But then they showed this other spot where you can follow this one scientist who was mourning the death of a fellow scientist, and you can get the card, the entry card that way. So it was.
See, I had my plans of what I wanted to do, but then I got called into work, so I'm like, I scrapped everything, and I'm just let me get the new comics. You know, tomorrow I think I got to renew my license, so I got to do that before work, and then we'll see. I got to go to work for 2 days in Jersey.
Like I said, the whole thing for Coffin Comics, they're doing their Kickstarter for her thing, the Scorched Earth, and I made my sworn pledge to that, and I sent you the. And I sent you the, huh?
You made a pledge?
Yeah, I made a pledge. So
now this kid, you don't have to just pledge now. You can pledge tomorrow too, right? Or no?
Yeah. It's on for at least let me go back and check. It's up for at least a month to month and a half. I know that much. So.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. I know you sent me a whole bunch of stuff, but I didn't get to look at some.
I accidentally sent you. I was trying to send you the link to the little sneak peek for Discovery, and I actually sent you something for bad lip syncing.
Oh, yes. I was wondering what the hell that was. Okay.
Yeah. I actually sent you that.
I was like, bad lip? What the hell is that? Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you'd seen that bad lip sync with Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. So what do you feel? Do you think we should do the cast on Google, or you think we should do it on Zoom, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter to me because I don't see.
What's better, you think?
This is clearer, and I don't see very much where.
The other one gets choppy sometimes.
Yeah. Google does get choppy at times.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Because it's like I'm watching, and it's like, hello?
I know, we get frozen. Yeah. So Game of Thrones, they had the trailer, which was amazing. I know Connor wants to talk about it whenever. Maybe we'll get him here on the weekend, and we could talk about it with him. And then we, see what he says, what to say. I mean, I think it's freaking amazing. I can't freaking wait. Very soon.
Yeah, I thought I hadn't looked through my HBO Go for a while, and I saw the little promo for that on HBO Go. So I got that up on my little bar.
So what game are you playing now? Hitman?
I'm still doing. I'm back to Vampire now.
Okay.
So, and I'm at a boss battle to where I have to keep a distance.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he will beat the literal out of me.
Okay.
So there was one.
Yeah.
There was one. There was these vampire fighters that I'd gotten into a fight with about a few weeks ago where I just could not get past them. No matter what I did, boom, I died. Finally got past that. Oh, good. I can finally move on. And then it's like this big old burly guy down in the sewer area.
Yeah.
Damn it. I got to keep my distance and use this one power and then wait till it builds back up again.
I want to try that, but I got, you know what? We'll see what happens. Maybe once I get the memory thing. But then they got Red Dead's on sale too.
Yeah.
You know?
And the PlayStation Store does have, I mean, they've got a load of free games on that thing this time all around. I mean, that's what threw me.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried 2 of them, and it's like, I tried APB because when I first saw that come out, I thought, oh, that'd be cool.
Did you try Rogue Aces, that helicopter thing, the thing? You tried that out?
No, I haven't.
That's a good. I like that. It's fun. It's not, the graphics ain't superior, but it's like, you know, it's fun. It's simplistic, but it's like, you know, helicopter destroying the ships and the land tanks and the air and the sea, you know, all over.
It's like the old time arcade games, in other words, right?
It's a cool thing. Yeah.
I'll go back and look at it again. It's like, so.
Oh, the Sherlock Holmes got delayed till Christmas 2021 with Robert Downey Jr. And they said it's the 10-year anniversary of Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes. So there's stuff going on in 2020. They don't want to interfere with that. I think that's Avatar, right? That comes out. Yeah. So they're going to put it up against Avatar 3 or whatever. I know, right? All right. For those of you that didn't know, because I keep saying this, but I guess I don't know if people know, I'm really putting stuff out, content on my second channel. I mean, literally
I've seen it.
Flooding. I sent you the thing from YouTube. YouTube's like, thank you, man. Like, you're growing like crazy. Remember how I said we had to have 10,000 hours of views? I got 6,600 already now. So almost at 10,000. Now I just got to reach 1,000 subscribers there, and I monetize. Which, you know, I had 50.
That's probably why I can't, because I try to monetize my stuff, and I guess because I can't find a little monetization, and that's why.
Yeah. So let's subscribe to the second channel. See, that's why I have my blue hoodie on, because the lighting was fixing it. Now it's all messed up. Please subscribe to my second channel. I got comic book reviews on there. I got pizza stuff on there. I got a whole bunch of stuff on there. Different stuff. Different single stuff on there compared to the podcast over here. Subscribe. We got 53. Let's get it up to 103 or 200 or 1,000. Let's make this channel go so fast up there. Please subscribe to Matrixlord212 Channel 2. You might like what you see.
I'm going to make the video. Then you meet yourself. You already made the video.
Take care. Bye for now.